Good morning. It's now about 8 o'clock in the morning. We've just entered from... one second. Let me just see if this is actually spinning. Yeah, it's videotaping. Very good. Okay. Go ahead. It's now 8 o'clock in the morning, and we see behind us a line going all the way from the entrance of the old city all the way through here. Very slow. And if we look up here, they're all trying to go up to the top of those trees, and that is actually the center place for the Jewish people. The center place for the Jewish people. For thousands of years, the Jewish people wanted to come up here, and today, this morning, we have people, pilgrims, who are going up there to pray. According to even the earliest poskim, like the Rambam, who says that still there's an active mitzvah to treat with holiness and to sanctify the holiest place for the Jewish people. Essentially today, even they were called by leading rabbis to be able to have a place to daven, a place of prayer, a shul, up on the holiest place for the Jewish people, and even the early rabbis, like Rav Tukachinsky, who's the son-in-law of the early chief rabbi of Yerushalayim, one of the Av Beis Din, the head of the rabbinical court in Yerushalayim of about 80 years ago. He also said, very importantly, that there should definitely be a shul that should be built, and that there should be a place for prayer for Jewish people. Today, a lot of people don't know, but it's the only place in the Western world. For over 60 years, the Jewish people are forbidden to pray. They are maligned. They are abused by Arab nationalists and people that are abusing Jews and their right to pray on the holiest place that has always been considered holy to the Jewish people. Thank God. Mirz Hashem, we will be speaking with other people later today, and I appreciate your time and patience. And Hashem should bless you. And today there'll be people that will be going up, some with their little ones, some with their older ones, to come with the place that till today is still a place that great blessing comes down, and a place that is still, that even for thousands of years when we faced Jerusalem, we faced the place of the Beis Hamikdash, the place of the holiest place, and now Jews have always been going up to pray there. It's only been recently that during Turkish times and during the Turkish times and British times that Jewish people were barred from going up. But essentially, the Rambam went up on Har HaBayis, and he writes about it in his letters that he went up there, and he went up and he made a holiday for the day that he went up. So Mirz Hashem, it should be a day that Jewish people will actively do a mitzvah of going up and praying, and that the Jewish people will have a place of prayer in the most mutter place to pray, and from there it sanctifies the place, and from there we can really hope for the best for the Jewish people. Thank you very much. This is the Jewish people from Tzfat getting ready to go up onto the Har, to the holiest place. As you see, they will have to go through a long waiting process to make sure that none of them has any articles of prayer or anything of value, of any Jewish value. And it is the greatest. It is actually a tragedy, because essentially tourists have been lining up here in the morning and been going through in great amounts. But essentially, they're going through because essentially they're going to have to go through a waiting process of where their documents will be checked, and they'll have to be even searched, body searched even. And but essentially, they're very happy to go up from Tzfat to go up to the Har. And to some of them, it's even their first. I'm with Yehuda Glick. Yehuda Glick is one of the people that's one of the pioneers of the renewal of the Jewish people returning back and going back to the center point of the Jewish people and of the Torah, and of the place where essentially all our prayers are faced to, and where essentially there's still the mitzvah of giving honor to the Beis Hamikdash, and giving honor to the Makom HaBayis. Yehud, I wanted to ask you, tell me, this renewed process of Jewish people going up on Har Bayis, when did this begin and how did it begin, the renewed pilgrimage towards Har Bayis?
It's very new, like 3,500 years old. Since HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us the Torah, and it said, L'shichnoi tidreshu v'asaf shana, and ever since then it's been a mitzvah to go up to Har Bayis. David HaMelech 3,000 years ago bought the place. It's one of the only 3 places in the world that David HaMelech bought. Shlomo HaMelech built the Beis HaMikdash there. And ever since then, you Jews were going up to Har Bayis. Throughout all of history, it's always was. Whenever Jews could go to Har Bayis, they would go to Har Bayis. So it's relatively new compared to 6,000 years in Brit Ha'olam. But it's very deep into the only place in the world where the mitzvah for a Jew to go.
Wow. And tell me a little bit about your shirt. It says that you're on a hunger strike. Can you explain what it is about, please?
Unfortunately, just like in the past, we had Christians and Muslims who didn't let Jews go into Har Bayis. Today, unfortunately, we have Jewish police that doesn't let Jews have simple human rights on Har Bayis. Not even anything like that. And they don't want the cloud Jews to go up to Har Bayis. And since I go up to Har Bayis almost every single day, they decided now they're going to prevent me from going to Har Bayis. So, Mitzvah Hashem, I'm so hunger striking, so don't let me back into where I'm supposed to be.